What happens when the good girl goes wrong? I'll tell you exactly what happens. Being the good girl leads to trauma. This message is for you if you have ever found yourself feeling disconnected from your body, feeling ashamed about your sensuality, feeling ashamed about your desire to trust yourself, feeling ashamed about your desire to, dare I say, live for yourself, dream for yourself, go after your dreams without trauma attached, without it being about proving anyone wrong, but about proving yourself, your spiritual team, your ancestors, the supporters in your life right. If you feel guilty for questioning cultural or religious upbringing, when it feels immoral, when the religion or the cultural upbringing feels abusive, when it feels dismissive to what comes naturally. This is for you if you feel overwhelmed from expectations or energetic contracts you never signed. You may be a good girl who perhaps needs to go bad. And quote unquote, going bad usually means not serving others, not serving the collective. Now, this is for the strong one. This is for the mother of the group. This is for the creative. This is for the nurturer. This is for the one who feels ashamed to live out loud right now. I wrote some notes down because I want to make sure I'm very clear and I don't get off track here. But I want to give you an example of how being the good girl can lead to trauma and how you can survive this. I was the black sheep in my family growing up, and my caretaker, who also happened to be my abuser, made sure that I was the black sheep. They made sure everyone felt negative about me so that whenever they were treating me wrong, they could be the victim, right? And I got so tired of being the black sheep that at about 19, 20, no, like, anyway, in my 20s, I decided, you know what, I don't want to be the black sheep anymore. And one reason why I was a black sheep, aside from the abuser and their narrative, but it was because I was bisexual. Now, I was not a predator, I did not abuse anyone, but as soon as I came out as bisexual in this very religious family, it was like, you are the devil now. Now, people who were abusive, people who were predators, they, just had their hands. They just had hands laid on them, right? It's like, we're just going to pray that away. But for me, being in my truth, honoring my sensuality, and not apologizing for who I was made me the black sheep in my early 20s. And because I got to the point to where the pressures of society, the pressure of my family, the pressure of the cultural expectations, the religious expectations did start to get to me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to ignore my own intuition and I'm going to start dating this guy from high school. And long story short, I found myself in an abusive relationship. I found myself with someone who would punch holes in the wall. I found myself being verbally, psychologically abused on a daily basis, but I stayed because I wanted to be the good girl. But I feel so proud to say I know that that experience helps me become, help me become a better coach, right? And so if you are finding yourself feeling guilty, feeling ashamed, this might be why you are disconnected from your body. This might be why you are disconnected from your sensuality. So what I want you to do is focus on your sacred energy, right? As the person guiding you today, I am not here to heal you. I'm not here to create a safe place for you, but I am called to create a sacred space and sacred teachings so that you can find that safety within yourself. So, your healing through seduction assignment today is to seduce yourself with your words, with the truth. I want you to pick a song that you love. And every day for the next 3 to 7 days, right? I would love for you to do a full week. Play 60 seconds minimum of that song. And every single day, I want you to play that song. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine different versions of yourself that absolutely love you. Versions from the past, versions right now, versions in the future. Maybe it's your 80-year-old self. And all of these versions of you are just looking at you with joy in their eyes. They're proud of you. And I want you to put on a little performance. Go in your bathroom if you live with other people, if you live alone or you have a place in your house. Put on an actual concert for these different versions of yourself. Put on this powerful song, and every single day, this is going to be your powerful performance. You are going to heal yourself in your mind by creating a new story. You're going to tell yourself a new story through dancing, through the music that you select, and through your own imagination. We already know that we spend a lot of time imagining the worst, the worst case scenario. We can see it, we can feel it. That's also why you're disconnected from your body, because you spend a lot of time in doom and gloom. And so I'm saying if the mind can create the worst case, then it has to be able to create the best case scenario. So spend again 3 to 7 days living out loud in your bathroom, your living room, the staircase, outside, I don't care. But every single day, you're going to go in for a minimum of 1 minute where you're going to close your eyes, you're going to call in the different versions of yourself, and you are going to give them a show. Okay? You are going to heal through storytelling. What is the new story you are willing to tell to yourself? Okay? That is what I have for you today. This has been another segment of Healing Through Seduction. I just want to now introduce myself. My name is Pearl Noir, the founder of Healing Through Seduction. And I know what it feels like not only to experience trauma by being the good girl, but to come out of it. I know what it feels like not to have the autonomy of your body, to have someone else tell a story for you. I survived and I got lucky. It was just a weekend where I survived my friend giving me to her pimp, and I was able to escape from that. I survived being homeless. I survived different types of assault. I survived different types of abuse. And that is why I know how important it is to have moments of each day where you decide what your story is, where you take back your autonomy. This is an invitation to live out loud and to be in full control of your own narrative, even if it's just for 60 seconds. All right. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please put the word story in the comments so I know that you made it this far. And those of you who want to do more rituals to reconnect to your body, your sensuality, to feel more confident, empowered, it starts with beautiful, practical steps every single day. So scan the QR code or go to the description and take the What's Your Daily Ritual quiz. This is a quiz that can be done in under a minute. And I want to help you determine, do you need to dance more? Do you need to put up more boundaries with yourself first? Then you can teach other people how to treat you. Do you need to have more romance in your life? And I'm not talking about romance with someone else, with yourself. Do you need to be more sensual? Do you need to incorporate more touch into your daily routine? So go ahead and take this quiz and then let me know what your score was. All right, that's what I have for you, everybody. Thank you so much. If this was helpful, again, please put the word story in the comments and share this light with someone that you love, someone that you adore, someone that you want to inspire to live out loud. All right, until next time, mwah.